Welcome to Road to Gold, guys. Again, thank you, Dr. Reba Williams-White, for hosting this call, showing up with your energy, your enthusiasm, and your excitement. We are right now in the middle of Freedom Month, guys. There is exciting times, and so today we want to come on and have a conversation about those things that help you to become a goal builder or a goal factory, because what you learn in this, next couple of weeks as you plug in every day at 12 noon Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern, are the principles, the fundamentals to the industry of network marketing, guys. Network marketing is a legitimate profession, and there's so many people who will call it your little thing, or they'll begin to say, that thing you're doing, it's not a thing, it's not little. This is a big thing. It is totally a profession for those of you who take these principles and apply them the way we're teaching them. There are a lot of amateurs that do join the industry of network marketing, and they do treat their business in an amateurish way. What do I mean by that? They don't do anything systematically. They do things willy-nilly. They kind of just throw something against the wall. They have random conversations with people. And so, sometimes our industry gets a bad name because those individuals may not treat it as a business. But don't you be those people. You be the people that go pro. You be the people that go from being an amateur to a professional. And professionals make money because the measure of business is a profit. And we want every single one of you to be into profit mode. Coach Rollins talked to us about the peak of the PS3 and how to really be a good peaker, not giving too much information, not giving, being excited, getting people, luring them into taking a look. And then we had Director Rhonda Coleman coming and talking about the power of, getting your money back, helping people get that belief check as soon as they start the business. That is phenomenal. And then we had Miss Ima Weidman going into, how important it is to have a really good invite. Because, guys, the number one thing you're going to do right now in the road to goal is be the best inviter you can be. Somebody else is going to do the presentation. See, many times we get caught up in presenting in the peak, and that's where it all gets messed up. No. You want to be the best inviter. And she gave those 8 steps that are listed in Eric Worre's GoPro book. And so if you just go by those 8 steps, if you just really follow that, you're going to be an awesome inviter. And the more you expose, the more you close. Yesterday, we had a phenomenal time with Director Cindy Brueggemann as she went on the fortune of the follow-up. Guys, follow-up is everything. In fact, I had somebody follow up with me today. I have the most amazing backyard. Now, I've moved. Everybody knows I've moved into this fabulous house. And I want to enjoy my backyard. But the mosquitoes are vicious. And so I actually sent a quote online. I was looking for mosquito release. And so I sent a quote or a request through this email. The guy called me yesterday in the middle of Road to Gold. And I was like, I can't talk. I'm on a business call. Guys, he called me back twice. Okay, I didn't respond. He texted me, didn't respond. Guess who called me this morning? The mosquito guy. And I was having breakfast, but it was cool because I really needed his help. He did not care that, 3 chances ago, I didn't respond or I was unavailable. And I thought to myself, he has some good follow-up skills. I need to prospect him. So, ladies and gentlemen, follow-up is everything because he's going to get my business. In fact, we have an appointment today to go over what he can do for me and my mosquitoes. Guys, I'm going to talk today about one of the most underutilized tools in network marketing that when you get this right, it's going to take you straight to being a professional. We're talking about the power of edification. And, when I learned this, it changed my life because I didn't understand that edification is everything in building your network marketing business. In fact, I remember my leaders telling me, get us on the phone with everybody you can. We'll talk for you. There was no internet at that time. We were not using the internet like we do 11 years ago. And they just said, get me on the phone with people. And I did that, but my edification was poor. I did not have good edification skills. And so I was, running around saying, hey, Joe, this is Sam. Sam, this is Joe. And it was okay, but my closing ratios were low because I wasn't painting a proper picture. And so I remember my mentor saying at the time, if you don't listen to the training on edification and learn how to properly do the edification, I'm going to have to stop working with you. Because now I don't have the authority to speak for you. I help you make so much more money when you properly edify me. And I'm thinking, you know what? These guys are so full of themselves. They want me to toot their horn. And I didn't understand that edification was to help me, not them. It was not tooting their horn. It was so that my prospects would listen and be attentive to the speaker. So, guys, once I really humbled myself, put it in perspective after he threatened to cut me off, I started to study edification, and I started to learn that there was an art to it and a psychology behind it. So guys, let's talk about the power of edification. Edification is a crucial component in the day-to-day operation of a professional network marketer. Edification is not widely used or mastered because most don't understand its power or purpose. Most don't understand its power or purpose. Edification and third-party validation is a crucial psychological part of the buy-in process. Guys, we want our prospects to buy in. We want their partnership. We want them to listen and join. So edification is a crucial part of that, because now you're going to set the stage, okay? You're going to paint the picture with edification, and you're going to create that buy-in because of that third-party validation. Edification, number one, informs the prospect, who is this individual? Who is this person? It's going to give them an idea of why they have the authority to speak to them. If you don't properly edify someone and you say, hey, do you want to talk to my upline? 90% of people are going to go no. And so what happens is, I'll talk to new people and I'll say, hey, get me on the phone with everybody you know, or let me help you close people. And they'll say, nobody wants to talk. I can't get anyone on the phone. And it's not that all the prospects are negative or none of the prospects are interested. It's because the edification was extremely weak. And when the edification is weak, you're not painting a picture and people don't, really want to talk to your upline. So you can't package it that way. You have to package it pretty. You got to, somebody write that down. You must package it pretty. See, everybody wants a pretty package. In fact, guys, y'all know I love to cook. Some of you know I like to consider myself an amateur chef. And if it's not pretty on my plate, I don't even want to eat it. So think about a movie trailer. Think about a movie trailer. I want you guys to think about, if you were that person and you're sitting in the movie theater and they're running that trailer and you're like, whoo, I'd like to see that movie because the trailer was so hot. Right? The trailer really made that movie look interesting. So you've got to create an environment. You've got to be able to say, you know what? I'm going to put you on the phone with a phenomenal lady. This young lady for 30 years has been a registered nurse. She's a mom. She's a grandma. She's an ambassador with our travel side of our business, and she's a one-star director with Planet Marketing. She doesn't have a lot of time, but guys, she loves to travel, loves to have fun, and she loves to help people. She said if I got someone serious that I could put her on the phone with, she'd be willing to talk. Can I connect you with my leader, Miss Ima Weidman? So you're just hitting on all the colors. You're saying, her background, right? You're talking about that she's a mom, she's a grandma. You're talking about her career as a nurse. You're talking a little bit about those things, but more importantly, always use the colors. Then you appeal to every personality. She loves to help people. That's going to appeal to the yellow. She loves to have fun, appealing to the blues. She loves to make money, appealing to the reds, and she has 100% of the information appealing to the greens. So even if you don't know much about a person's background, all you have to do is say that that person loves to help people, they love to have fun, they love to make money, and they have 100% of the information. That's going to cover all the colors. So we don't need to keep saying the person has a heart of gold. Nobody cares. Guys, really, really focus on, if you know the person's color, that's going to give you a up on edification, because if you know somebody is a red and you're doing the edification on your leader, you're going to talk about money, 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 money. If they're a goal builder, you're going to say, you know what, they're in the top, 1 to 5% of the company. If you're edifying a 1-star, they're top 1%. If you're edifying a 2 or 3, you're going to edify the money if you know that person is red. If you know your prospect is a blue, because you've done the colors training and you've identified your prospect as liking to have fun, then you're going to focus more on the travel. You're going to really pump up how much fun it is, and the person that they're going to talk to loves to have fun. They love to, just like you're going to mirror match that travel component. If you know you're talking to a green, you're really, really going to edify that person as an expert. They have the information. They are documented, because that green is analytical in their mindset. And if you're edifying, or your prospect is a yellow, really go into how much they care about people and how they're involved with the development of folks. And, you want to play up the edification based on the color if you have that information. But if you don't have that information, cover all the colors, get a little bit of information about their background, and roll. It doesn't have to be a director, guys. You can edify anyone. Write that down. You can edify anyone. It does not have to be your big joker. Guys, some of you have some really, you play that game of spades. Some of you know that the 2 of spades is strong, okay? The 5 of spades. You don't have to have an ace. You don't have to have a big joker. So don't always utilize, your directors. If you can get a goal builder who's super sharp on the line, utilize that goal builder. Really, really edify them. And guys, I promise you, your prospect doesn't know what a goal builder is. They don't know what a DIT is. You can edify them highly. I want to also say that edification is important, because when you understand that 90% of people, they don't even respect the industry of network marketing, okay? So they're already thinking, oh, this is one of those things, and I already know about that. In your mind, you think your friends really respect you as a businessman or a businesswoman, and they don't. Your friends have a whole lot of trust because they know you're not a criminal. They know you're not shady, but in the back of their subconscious mind, they don't respect you as a network marketer, because why? They know you're not a network marketer. And it doesn't mean they don't like you. It doesn't mean that they don't trust you, but they don't respect you as a networker yet. I'm going to say yet, because a whole lot of my friends did not respect me as a network marketer because they knew me too well. They knew my repossession stories, right? They knew my drama. They knew me in college. And so I could get them in front of information, but I could not close them because I didn't have the credibility to do so. So I was, initially putting information in front of people, but my closing ratio was low because I couldn't do the third-party validation because I thought I was the big dog. So you got to understand that you're not the big dog yet, and that's okay. Use the big dog. Use somebody else. Get out of the way and do the edification, because once you connect the respect, when you paint the picture of respect, now they have the credibility they need to make a decision. If you don't do that component, they won't respect what's going on and they won't join. Now, when you edify your leader and put them on with your leader, whoever that is, here's the deal. You get edified back. You get edified. That leader's going to say, man, I'm so glad you put me on the phone. You know, I'm so glad that you connected with Miss Libra Murphy. Isn't she awesome? You know, this young lady works a full-time job, but she also does this business part-time, and she is a DIT. You are going to love her just as I do. So you're going to say, if you don't connect with your leader, you don't get edified back because you can't toot your own horn. So you miss your opportunity for edification, okay? The other thing that is so important is that edification makes it bigger than you. People want to know who's helping you, because in the back of their mind, even if they like you and respect you in business, they know you just got here, or they know you may not have made a bunch of money, and they're thinking in their mind, who are you connected to that they could possibly get some help from? So now they're seeing, oh, this person here, I can ask them questions too. And so the edification gives them the confidence that there's a team of leaders that will work with them. Now, I'm going to wrap this up by saying, don't just edify people, edify the company. Do a really good job of edifying, hey, Planet Marketing is in its second stage of business. Edify, you know, the company debt-free. The company is solid. The company in the middle of a pandemic is paying out millions of dollars in commissions. The company is growing. The company, you know, all those things. You also want to edify the timing. We're in the second phase of building. We have gone through formulation. We're in concentration. Peg for momentum. Most people join network marketing companies in stability. It's too late. But now these individuals have the ability to join in concentration, and they get a chance to ride the wave of momentum. Really, really understand and edify timing. Also, edify leadership. Everybody's looking for leadership. I don't care who it is. Edify, you know, we have some amazing leaders. We have a CEO we hear from every week. We have a CEO that talks to our team one-on-one. You know, we have 1 stars and 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s that pour into our team. In fact, I can get you on the phone with one of them. So you want to edify the leaders, because Planet Marketing leaders, unlike other network marketing companies, you can get a hold to the leaders over here, and the leaders are engaged. So really, really edify that. When you are lazy with edification, let me just warn you, you're going to have a hard time closing people. When you're lazy with edification and you don't do it, your team or people you're recruiting, there's no culture of uplifting and building people up. And so you have people coming in who are not connected. The way you recruited them is the way that they're going to recruit. And so when you don't do the edification, your team doesn't edify you. And so there's a breakdown in that happening. If you recruited someone and did a great job of edification, subconsciously they store that away in their file. And when they need to do it, they know you did it, and they say, okay, that's what I need to do. It clicks with them. But if you skip steps, they're not going to skip steps. And they're going to do exactly what you do, not as you say. When you're lazy with edification, it doesn't get people excited. There is no respect through the organization. There is no excitement. There is no picture. When you look at companies that do a great job of respecting the culture of the company, you see Disney's dominating. You see people knowing when they go to Disney World, they're going to have a great and enjoyable experience. And some of us really enjoy eating chicken at Chick-fil-A, right? Because the culture is that of positivity. You know, some of us, you know, even laugh about, hey, it's not the same customer service when you go to Church's Chicken or Popeyes or KFC, because they pride themselves on, you know, a certain culture. When you have a culture that everyone edifies everyone else, guys, people are going to say, wow, people over here are respectful of one another. People are really building people up over here. I want to be a part of a culture that is positively building each other up, and that may be a great selling point for them. So when you don't do the edification, when you're not doing the 3-way calls, when you're not doing the welcome calls, you don't create the proper culture to win long-term in your business. So I hope that everyone really, really, really gets bought in on the power of the art of edification, it can make you a whole lot of money in business. So I'm going to step out of the way of greatness. It's about to go down in a major way. We got an announcement, y'all. Announcement time. And I'm going to bring on some amazing generals. I'm going to start with this young lady who's a 4-star director. She's a top 20 income earner worldwide. She is a giant. Coach Cindy Briggerman, are you on the back line? Do I have Coach Briggerman on the back line today? Okay. If I don't have Coach Cindy, I know I have the next giant, top 25 income earner worldwide, 4-star general, director maker, director factory, Coach Philip Rollins. Do I have you on the back line?
Coach JP Watkins, you got me on the line. Amazing training on edification. I hope people got it. How you doing today?
Woo! Can you tell I'm fired up?
Oh, I can tell you fired up. I hear it. I hear it.
I am jacked out of my mind because we have a major announcement coming. I want to make sure that I have that 2-star diva, Coach Rhonda Coleman. Are you on with us? Coach Cole? Are you? Okay, let's see here. Somehow, push *6. Coach Briggerman just texted me I'm on. Push *6 and see if it will let you on, Coach Cindy. *6. Is it letting you talk? Okay. Well, hang up and call back in. Let me see. I'm going to go to that 1-star director. Oh, she said I tried that. I'm going to go to that 1-star director.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Miss Ima. Hey, how's it going?
Fantastic. Glad to be on here. I'm having some, I'm here among friends, getting appointments done, but I am on here talking very low because I am excited about what we're getting ready to do.
Well, we're getting ready for a huge contest, okay? So let me go over the contest rules. Let me go over what is the contest. Guys, the contest is called Watch, Chat, Travel. Watch, Chat, Travel. And what we are going to do, we are launching a contest that will start Monday the 13th. So please write that down. The contest will start Monday the 13th. We will be providing you with a website to go to. The website is only, the purpose of the website will only to be for you to expose the presentation. The presentation will run every hour on the hour, at the top of the hour. And you will have the opportunity to put unlimited prospects in front of this information. Okay? But here's the deal. You can't do it alone. We are in the middle of a team sport. And we got to make sure everybody understands this is a team sport. So you have to work with a team of 5. You must work with a team of 5. It is up to you to choose your team. You can choose anybody on our team to be a part of your team. So right now, I want your juices to be flowing, your mind to be going, and we want you to think about who are the 5 people you'd like to work with. Now, they can be members of your downline if you want, or they can be members of your sideline. Totally up to you. But here's the thing. Here's the caveat. Your team, whoever exposes the most and gets the most points, wins. So we are competing. We're not comparing, but we're competing. Who can expose the most prospects in the next 4 weeks? The contest, guys, will run the 13th of the month through August the 2nd. Okay? July the 13th through August the 2nd. And so we will be recording how many times you watch and chat. How many people you get to watch and chat. Now, what is a watch? Someone who goes to the website and watches the 30-minute video. They must do a messenger chat with a leader through Facebook Messenger or a three-way call on the phone. That's why we wanted to talk about edification today. So you do it every single time to get people onto the chat. Now, here's the deal. When they watch and when they chat, they get a free vacation on us. Woo! I know y'all are fired up about that. We are giving away vacations so they get to watch, chat, and what? Travel. Free vacations on us, y'all. All they got to do is watch and chat with a leader. The only people that are permitted to chat with your prospects are goal builders and above. Okay? Goal builders and above. Now, here's the deal. In your groups of 5, no more than 2 goal builders per team. You can have directors on your team. It's cool. But you can't have any more than 2 directors per team. Because we don't want any teams to actually dominate. We want these teams to be fair. And you know what, Coach Rollins? I would love for a team of bronze builders to just come up here and annihilate everybody. Because a lot of gold builders are sitting back like they supervising. And so I would love to see some bronze builders. I want to see a team of some hungry bronze builders come in and dominate this thing. Coach Rollins, watch, chat, and travel on us. What are your thoughts about this contest that's about to drop?
Well, you know what? All I can say is momentum. I mean, this thing, honestly, to take this team into full-blown momentum. I mean, watch, chat, and travel. Free vacations being given away. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And why not do it in the middle of the summer, right? When people are actually sitting at home, sitting in front of their computers, not really a whole lot to do, and then they can have a vacation here in the near future. I mean, Coach Watkins, it's a win-win situation, and I hope it's a team of bronze builders that really just come out here and blow everybody out of the water, because you know what? It's time. It's time for people to take their rightful positions. It's time for people to get in their rightful places. So I'm fired up. I'm jacked out of my mind, and I hope everybody is plugged in and ready to participate. Coach Watkins?
Oh, my goodness. This is putting it on level playing field. This is putting it on level playing field. Now, let me give you guys the details. Let me give you guys a little bit of details here. You get 1 point for every watch and chat that you complete, okay? 1 point. But here's the deal, y'all. Become some closing machines. Really, really do a good job of chatting with your leaders. Because if you close someone and they join, you got a 10-point bonus. So if you simply outwork the other teams by exposing, you're going to dominate. But if you guys do a good job of closing people, you're going to be able to get a 10-point bonus for every sign-up. Now, you will need to pick your team captain, okay? Write this down. You will need to pick your team captains. There are 5 captains to choose from. Coach Philip Rollins is a captain. Okay, you can choose him to be your captain. Coach Cindy Brueggemann is a captain. You can choose her to be your captain. Coach Rhonda Coleman is a captain. You can choose her to be a captain. Coach Ima Weidman is a captain. You can choose her to be your captain as well. And I have an alternate captain. In case we get too inundated, too overwhelmed, I have Sabrina Knapp on deck. I have Coach Sabrina Knapp on deck. So here's what you guys need to know and understand. You choose your team. You choose your captain. And do you have to work with your upline on this? No, you don't. You don't have to. Listen, if you're on Cindy's team, you can work with Coach Rhonda. If you're on Miss Ima's team, you can work with Coach Rollins. You can choose. And listen, they're not mad at that. They're cool with that. You can work with any captain you want. You can work with any captain. You may want to switch it up a little bit. So you choose your team. You need to choose a team leader, okay? Because that team leader will be the person to turn in points every week to the captain, okay? So you need a leader on the team. It doesn't have to be the highest ranking person. You just pick a leader. You pick the team, you pick the leader, you pick the captain. It's only up to you. But in order for you to get those vouchers, those vacation vouchers, those 3 nights, those free vacations, you got to go through your captain, or else you won't get a chance to get those vacations. So you do have to go through your captains to get those. The captains will be recording the points, and every week there will be a leaderboard posted by Mr. Orlando Vince. And we will see the top 10 teams every week who's dominating the leaderboard. Miss Ima, you can barely get sleep thinking about this. I know you are jacked up out of your mind. And where are some of the locations people can go to? Talk a little bit about these vacations. You're an ambassador. You know, I want you to tell people where they're going.
Well, you know what? I was so excited when we looked. Las Vegas is one of the ones we picked. We all of them are in the United States right now because we do know that, you know, some people can drive to these locations. So we have Las Vegas is one of the cities. Miami, Florida is one of the cities. Did we pick the New Orleans one, Miss Watkins?
Yeah, Orlando, Florida, and Myrtle Beach.
Oh, okay, I messed up. Orlando, Florida, and Myrtle Beach. So we know we want to get some beaches in there.
Yeah, so Miami, Vegas, Orlando, and Myrtle Beach. So they get to choose any of those four.
Yes. Thank you for helping me.
But what's so exciting is these are like top hotels, and so many people have cabin fever. And even if they can't leave the country, they can go to one of these top hotels and just chill out, take photos, enjoy themselves, lay out. And Miss Ima, they don't have to do it right now. We have 24 months, right?
Yes, 2 years to use the vouchers. 2 years. And for people to know that they can travel just for listening to some information and doing a 3-way call, what friends do you have that would not do that for you? That's all they have to do is look at the information, 3-way call, do a chat, and travel. And once they see that information, I think they're going to be very highly impressed with what we're doing and the energy that we're going to be portraying in these next couple of weeks. Back to you, Ms. Watkins.
Okay, so I just want to check the back line. Do I have Captain Bergerman or Captain Rhonda Coleman on? Did you guys get on the back line?
I'm here, Ms. Watkins.
I am here. Watkins.
Okay, y'all made it. Cindy, it's on and popping. I know you are fired up.
I am. And I'm like Coach Ima Whiteman. I couldn't sleep last night. I was up bright and early this morning. Oh, my gosh, doing videos, just telling my team, be on this call because this is going to be so exciting. And I feel the momentum coming. I feel it in my gut, and my gut is always right. And I'm just so pumped up and cannot wait for this. And just the team working together is just going to do so much for everybody. And the competition is always fun and it always pushes people to get to that next level. And you guys just take advantage of this time to work together with others that are motivated and ready to run, because it's just going to fire you up even more than you are now. Back to you, Coach.
Oh, and here's the difference, Coach Bergerman. A lot of people won't do it for themselves, but they'll do it for their team. And if they know that they're in a team of 5 motivated people, they're not going to let their team down by being the weakest link. It's like you have people that, they won't do it for them, but they want to see their team win, so they'll do it for them. Coach Coleman, I know that you are jacked out of your mind because you're all about all-out massive exposure.
I am so excited, Ms. Watkins. I want to go on the trip myself, and I'm upset that I can't participate because, I'm competitive in that area. So, whoever's on my team, y'all, we finna go get this. I love the fact that the unity is going to be there. You're going to get a chance to bond with some sideline partners that maybe you didn't know, and you're going to be able to glean from them. And it's just going to be all out exciting. I'm like Director Bergerman and Director Whiteman. I couldn't sleep thinking about it. And I was like, how do I get in on this? Because I could take a vacation to all 4 locations, actually, right now.
Well, Director Coleman, I will be doing something special for the captains. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in your back pocket.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this thing up. I have one final announcement. Not only do you get bragging rights, and let's make sure we're all muted on the back line here. Not only do you get bragging rights, but the winning team of 5 is going to split a cash prize of $500. $500 the winning team is going to split. So yes, you get bragging rights. Are you going to make a lot of money? Yes, because you guys are going to be exposing a lot of people. But you will get bragging rights and a cash prize. Now, Coach Rollins, $500 to the winning team, plus they are the king and the queens of the hill. Coach Rollins.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, you know, to be able to have those bragging rights, to be able to sit your chest out, walk a little bit taller, you know, for a little bit, because you went out there and you worked as a unit, right? It's teamwork that makes the dream work, and you came together with a group of people to go out there and get the goal accomplished. Plus, there's a lot of noise in the background. I don't know who that is, but please mute out your back line, out your line if you're on the back line, right? But to be able to, you know, get a little pocket change at the end of it as well, I mean, it's just a win-win situation. So I'm fired up. I'm jacked. I hope everybody that's on the call, I hope you jacked as well. But most importantly, let's go out here and execute this, because once we get this thing right, we create that synergy, we create that energy, then we push this thing into momentum, because remember, the company is going to go in momentum, and we want to make sure that everybody goes into momentum with the company. And when we come together, right, and we have power in numbers, that's just a powerful thing. So I'm fired up, Coach Watkins. I hope everybody else is fired up. And let's go out and get this thing done. And I'm like Ron Coleman, whoever I'm the captain over, we're gonna go out here and knock this thing out. So I'm ready to rock and roll, Coach Watkins.
Oh my goodness, guys. Start thinking of your teams now. And be strategic. If you know people have a poor work ethic, you may not want them on your team right now. I'm just saying. When I went out there and chose my team, I went for the go-getters, Coach Rollins. Coach Rickerman, I wanted people that wanted it. So sometimes, you know, we're dragging folks, you know, and this is not the time to drag. Like, you know, when you went out there and I talked to you and you joined, you said, you know, I want Jen Smith on my team. I want Amy Bowes on my team. You know, I want Chanel Fry on my team. You were strategic in selecting your team. Coach Bruggerman, you know, let's just again reiterate, we're not giving participation awards here. This contest is about who's watching and chatting the most. This is about who's putting as many people in front of the information as possible. Would you agree, as we close today, people need to pick their teams wisely?
Oh, this is awesome. So when I joined the business, the first thing that you told me was be a professional inviter. And that is all you said. That is the main thing that you got to do, is just be a professional inviter and let us do the talking for you. So that's all you got to do. Miss Watkins has got this tool set up for us. You guys are going to absolutely love it. And all you have to do is invite, and then you get them on that chat, and they're going to want to get on that chat because they're going to want that free travel voucher. So it can't be more simple. It cannot be more simple than this. And I thank you for this tool, because it's going to be a game changer for everybody. And take advantage of it and just run with this right now.
Yes, run with this right now. So what is the next step for everybody on the line today? What is the next step? Choose your team. Number one, choose your team. It can only be 5. Ms. Watkins, can it be a team of 3? No. Can it be a team of 6? No. A team of 5. Well, I just got started. I don't know anyone. If you've been in the chat, you know people. If you've been on Wealth Builders and you've seen people commenting, you know people. See, this is an exercise. We're not babying you. Don't ask your upline, will you find me a team? No, they're not going to find you a team. You've got to be a big girl. You've got to be a big boy. And you got to go out there and get on a team. Figure it out, because that's the way network marketing works. We have to put together our own teams. This is an exercise to make you get a team of winners together. And pick a team leader. Try to get some diplomacy going on in your team. It doesn't have to be the highest ranking person. Remember, your team can be no more than 2 goal builders or no more than 2 directors. Directors can participate, and they are. Because they're doing the thing too. So you can be strategic in that way. But any questions you may have, go to your team captain with those. Shoot your team captain a message and say, I want you to be my team captain. Once you have a team name, you know, and a team, you have to have a team name for this, okay? You got to figure out what your name's going to be. Submit your team of 5 and your team name and your team leader to the captain. So that by Monday, guys, you got all weekend to work on this, okay? By Monday, we will be getting started. We will give you the link to the website, okay? You'll be able to start putting your people in front of the information, and then you'll be able to start the process of the chat. We will report the rankings. We will report the rankings every week, okay? Every week we will tally up every week, and we will announce it on the Millionaire Mind Shift. So Sunday is going to be the end of business, because that is the end of business for Planet Marketing. So Sundays, you better turn in your scores, turn in everything, and Monday we will have the rankings, and they will be announced on the Millionaire Mind Shift. We will put all this in writing. We'll put it in flyers. We'll put it in the chat. This is the preview. So right now, your job is to get out there and get the best team you can together. And it doesn't matter if you're brand new. It doesn't matter if you're a bronze builder. It doesn't matter if you're gold or above. This is about having the heart of a champion, because the people that expose the most wins. And that's how it happens in the industry of network marketing. So we're going to see. This is just an exercise, and it's a lot on the table. It's a lot at stake. And guess what? Don't get smoked by the bronze builders, y'all. It's on and popping. Okay, everybody, have an amazing weekend. I'm fired up. It's about to be on and popping. It's game over. Coach Rollins, what do we want to say as we open the line today?
Oh man, I don't know what you got, Coach Briggerman. You kind of called me slipping right there, Coach Watkins. Coach Briggerman, where you at? Give me some of that fire that you got over there. Where we going to stand out?
Oh my gosh, momentum! Let's go get it.
Yes, momentum. Let's go get it. Okay, I love it. All right, guys, momentum. Let's go get it. Have an amazing time.